Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I will be talking about some tips for international students when they come to UK to study. Personally, I did my undergrad in the UK. Now I'm doing my masters, and I think it is important for me to share some of the tips which I have found useful to other students who are coming to the UK, and hopefully it will help them in some way, because when you come to a different country you don't know what to expect. So I will be sharing 9 tips in this video which can help you as an international student when you come to the UK. So without any further delay, let's begin the video. So first of all, it's okay to have high expectations. When you come to a different country which you have never visited before, you might have some expectations, whether it be from media, whether it be from movies or TV shows you might have seen, and it's okay that if those expectations doesn't meet, because when you come to a different country you do see things around you, and those things you have seen are in the movies and everything, and that does meet your expectations. But it can be very different when you see all the different person in those TV shows and movies, because it's a drama, it's not real. And when you come to a real life setting, it's completely different. It's not that dramatic, it's not that what do we say, exciting in a way, because you're new here and you might find it uncomfortable to talk to different people from different countries. Some people can be really social and it can be great for them, but for some people they might have those expectations that people will come and talk to you, but then at the same time you have to also make those efforts, and in those terms you might have some expectations which are very unrealistic. It can depend on person to person. So I'll say keep your expectations high, but also be more realistic, because you are just moving to a different country. You are still the same person and you will have to adapt to different situations in the different country. So keep your expectations high, but keep your expectations realistic. A second tip which I will suggest for international students are talk to your housemates or your flatmates. And the reason why I'm suggesting you that you talk to your flatmates or housemates and socialize with them, make friends with them, is because you will need someone to talk to at 2 or 3 at night. Now if you have good relationship with your flatmates, you can do lots of things together. You can go to shopping, you can go on a night out. You will always have someone to hang out with. You might have friends from your course, but they might not live close by, so those people can be really there for you. Especially if you're an international student, you might hesitate to initiate the conversation, but then again you have to take that first step, because they can be in the same situation as well. So they might be struggling to talk to people, and they might be struggling to initiate that conversation. So if you see them struggling, then you can be the one to take the first step. I know this tip is not very realistic, because if you struggle to make the first conversation and they also struggle to make the first conversation, then how can I suggest you to take the first step? But again, then someone has to do it, and I know you can do that because you have taken a very big step. You have moved to a different country all by yourself, and talking to someone in your flat who you are going to live for the whole year, I don't think it's that big of a task, and you can easily do it. And it can be really great for you overall, because you will always have someone to talk to. You will always have someone to do different things, go shopping, go on a night out, go to a different city if you want to travel for the day, and you can do all of those things with your flatmates. Now let's move on to the third tip which I want to say, is that go and meet new people as soon as you come to the UK. Now you will meet your flatmates probably in the first couple of days. As soon as you go to the UK, first couple of days you just settle in, then your university start, you have your induction week, you have your classes. So I will suggest you go and meet new people in the induction week. There are loads of different societies there. You can talk to them, ask them information regarding the society, how they work, where they work, what is their purposes. You can join those societies, talk to different people, have a meetup with your course mates before the classes start. You all can make a WhatsApp or Facebook group. You all can decide on a place where you can meet, where you can socialize, you can get to know each other before your classes start. If you don't have any flatmates, for example, you might be living in a studio apartment, or your flatmates are not that nice, you might not be able to connect with them, then you can go to your common room in your flat, in your accommodation. You can meet different people there. Someone might be playing pool, someone might be playing table tennis, and if you are interested in those sports, you can join them. You can play a couple of games, you can talk to them, and they will be still in the same accommodation. So if your flatmates are not that nice and you don't want to hang out with them, then you'll still have someone in your accommodation where you can go, and you can still cook together, you can still go shopping together, and you can still talk at 2 or 3 at night. So don't be disappointed if your flatmates are not that social. So you can still find people in the same accommodation. Fourth thing which I want to mention is that everyone is in the same boat. Most of the international students you will meet will probably be facing the same situations you're facing, either be in terms of cooking, either be in terms of doing university work, or the culture shock in general. You might have discovered something which is helping you and you can share it with them. They might have discovered something which can help them and they can share it with you, and it can help everyone in general to settle in this country. And now let's move on to the fifth part, which is that you might be feeling lonely, and just remember that you are not alone. So homesickness is a very real thing. When you come to a different country, people are on their phone with their friends most of the time. It can be due to homesickness. They are not enjoying this country, they are missing their family, they are missing their friends back home. So all of these things are very real, and one of the reasons for this is that you don't have anyone to talk to in the UK. So if you are in the similar situation, I will personally suggest that you go and talk to someone in your university. There might be other students who are in the same place. So if you talk to them, you might feel a bit better. There's no one solution for homesickness. All I can suggest is that you keep yourself busy with part-time job, your university work, your friends, and this all helps with different kind of things you might be struggling with. I'm not saying that you completely forget your friends or family. They are there for you and they will always be there for you, but this does not mean that you cannot enjoy your life in the UK. If you are struggling to find friends, I'll suggest you to keep engaging with different societies. If you find that a bit difficult, then you can look for different hobbies as well. You can learn cooking, you can learn singing, you can learn dance. There's many forms of activities around UK which you can join. So this can be a really great way where you can go weekly for 1 or 2 hours. You can meet different sort of people. You'll have a different sort of hobby, and that can be really great for your overall health. So now let's talk about another thing which I want to share, is that you should be present in the moment and remember to take a break. So university life is not all about studying. You should be able to recognize when you need to take a break, whether it be from work, whether it be from your university. Always take time to explore things. If you're working all the time, you can easily burn out. If you're studying all the time, you can easily burn out. Important that you take some break, especially during Christmas time. Explore the city during Christmas time. It's really nice here. You can go to London, you can visit different cities which have different Christmas markets. During summer it is really nice here. It doesn't get proper dark till like 10 at night. You have very long days. You can easily sit in park. You can easily enjoy the sun. You can easily enjoy the weather. So make sure that you take care of yourself as well and don't burn out too much. Another tip which I want to share is that you should take some time to travel around the UK. As I told you, you should take some break before, so you can use those time to travel around the UK. UK is a very beautiful country. It does rain a lot. It is very windy, but apart from that, it is very nice. There are some cities which are very beautiful. So if you have some time, you should travel around the UK. Especially you should also go to Wales and Scotland. You can take either train, you can take plane, or you can take a bus as well. And it doesn't matter what are your plans after the university. You should at least go and see all the big attraction in the UK, whether it be exploring London, whether it be exploring Stonehenge, whether it be exploring Durdledore, whether you are going to the Lake District. You should at least once travel to all these places, because it will make your time in the UK a bit more memorable. I read this somewhere that you should always do different kind of things, because how the human mind measure the past are based on the memories and the experience you have. So if you're stuck in the same routine of studying and doing part-time job, you will feel like the time is going really quick. But if you're doing different sort of things, you will enjoy all of those moments, and when you will look back at those memories, you will say, okay, yeah, it was a really nice time. It was a very long time as well, rather than saying the whole year went by really quick and you feel like you haven't done anything. So I'll personally suggest you take some time for yourself. You can go and travel different places and enjoy the things in the UK. Now the next thing which I want to talk about is people getting homesick, and to deal with that, I told you can talk to different people, you can explore the UK. But one thing which you can always do is you can find some taste of home in the city you are living in, whether it be through food, whether it be through different functions, whether it be through different places. If you are here for different festivals you have in your country, you can join different societies. You can go during those festivals. You will feel a bit more home-like. You will enjoy your time here. You will not miss your home that much. You can go to different restaurants, whether it be Indian restaurant if you're from India, whether it be either a Lebanese restaurant if you're from Lebanon, or any other restaurant. There are many countries, I can't name every restaurant, but you can go and enjoy different meals whenever you feel like you're craving something, because it will help you to overcome that sort of feeling you're having. And in the end, the last tip I will give you is just go for it. You are here not to study. I'll say you are here to explore yourself. Obviously you are studying as well and you need to focus on that, but at the same time you need to focus on yourself as well. This is the time where you explore yourself as a person. If you don't know how to cook, you can easily learn cooking, because you have to eat here. There will be no one to cook, so you can improve your cooking skill. You can improve your communication skill. You will meet loads of different people in university, in your part-time work, in your flat, in your accommodation. So this is the time where you can explore yourself to different cultures, different people, and this will also help you to manage your time more productively, because you will be managing so much things from your university, your assignment deadlines, to your part-time work, to your social life, to your relationship, all sort of things. You are doing it alone. You are managing everything alone, and it is a really good way to test yourself as a person. And for me, I'll say this is one of the life-changing experience. And I'm not saying this that you will be a better person if you come to the UK specifically. This can be applied for anywhere. You can either go to different countries like Canada, USA, New Zealand, Australia, or you can even move to different cities in your own country, and you'll still have these kind of experience. You can always learn something from this. The whole point of moving away from home is to be ready for home. In a way, you are being ready to settle your own home. You want to be responsible, and you should be able to perform your day-to-day life alone, and all of these lessons you learn in life, all of these things you experience, is just to make you a better person, a better version of yourself. So this was all for the video. Hopefully you did like it. If you did, then please hit the like button. If you wanna watch more videos from me, then please hit the subscribe button, and just tell me your opinion in the comment section, or any other tips you might have, because everyone have different experience. The things I've shared are from my own perspective, but if you share your experience, it can help other people who might not relate to my video in a way, but they were looking for some sort of answers. So again, anything you have to add, then just write it in the comment section, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. There will be some videos coming on the screen, so you can check those out as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.